Sasa, mimi I saw something. And having that I'm a friend of kids, I had to come and tell you this. Lazima ningekuja niwapashe. Wait. Now, when your kids are around gadgets, that is when you as parents, you are at peace. That, oh, I want to scroll through IG and X, so I don't need kids to disturb me. Let them be on their iPads. And I thank God that as per now, we are having earpods. We are having whatever you call them, earphones. And now your kids, when are on those gadgets, they are plugged in or connected, they are whatever. So whatever they are watching, you cannot hear. Yeah? They are locking. A 13-year-old is locked in a room watching with earpods. Wait, that is not even the problem. Those things have now gone further, and now they are published in some books. As a parent, please be intentional with raising your kids. We are not going to account for their lives. It is you as a parent, because once that kid is not 18, even God said, teach them when they are young the ways to go, and even when they grow up, they will not forget. Okay, now there's a book. In between the book, it's a bedtime story, I think, for kids. And inside the book, there's a page where they have explained how anal sex is done. We are not going to be shy talking about this, because we should be intentional with what we want from our kids, or for our kids. I mean, you should be very careful. Your kid has a book. You bought this book. You've never gone through the book. But inside the pages, there's a page like that. That's very dangerous. Now, the kid is going to learn how anal sex is done. I mean, when the book, in between the pages, there is a very good explanation of what is an anus, how is anal sex is done, how you prepare it, to how it is done, to where you can find the lubricants. I don't know, they're called lubricant or lubricants. My God, we are in a very weird world currently. And if we are not going to be careful who we are raising, then we are going to raise people. I mean, I saw an advert whereby a girl is a lesbian, and I don't know, he or she, they say that we should not call them he or she. Okay, the person was advertising for something, and this, YouTube nowadays, I don't know what is wrong, but kids can watch whatever content is on YouTube if you're not careful as a parent. And your girl who is 10 years old, 7 years old, is watching a gay content in YouTube. Then what do you expect as a parent? To be honest, a 13-year-old boy has already been introduced to anal sex, and then you're comfortable? We are going to get molested in a few days to come. I mean, we've given them the strategy, how it's done, everything, where you can get this, where you can get that, and then you're going to a parent who has a 15-year-old daughter allows the girl to go to a sleepover to a neighboring home where there are boys and girls who are of the same age. They are teens, and they're sleeping in one room, and they're locking the doors from inside. Are we safe? Are we safe? Are we safe? And someone in comment section is chanting and saying how I'm shouting and I'm not a parent. Yes, I am not a parent, but am I not going to be a parent? Have I chosen not to have kids around me? No. At some point, we are going to be blessed with the same kids. So we need to know these things are there, these things are happening, and parents don't want to be told, or they don't want their kids to be aware of them. And then you want to tell us that we are, no way. It's very much bitter seeing kids just getting, exploited with things that parents can control over them. Because parents, I think parents have rights. You go to Instagram, when you are creating the whole account, it only asks like 18 years and above, and then you will click. Whoever is clicking the gadget doesn't detect you, that you're maybe 12 years, that you are 34 years, you're 50, you're 10. It doesn't detect your finger to know how old are you. It just accepts because you have read the information and you've said you're 18 years old and above. But are you 18 years and above? No. So what kind of content are you going to watch in Instagram? And then someone is mad at us when we say these things. Like, when, okay, the kids are not ours. Okay, let's watch the kids being gays and being lesbians and choosing what, choosing what they've seen, they've been watching, because kids take, a mind is very sensitive, because it just gets to download what it's given, and it registers it that this is what happens. So there's no way. I was raised an African child. It was so tough getting into these things at early age, because we started knowing what is sex after we've grown up. Yes, we should say these things openly. We should tell these kids that these things, we came to realize them by our own. We didn't watch them. We were protected from getting exploited by them at early age. And that is what people should do. People